Bewitched, Pink Panther. Yeah, she's been in a bunch of things. She's that chick you kind of like see, but nobody really knows who she is. I guess she got like her majority of her fame from doing theater and nonsense.
Right.
Speaking of theater nonsense, did you see that whole the whole like singing thing with the whole ensemble from Les Mis?
Yes.
I'm so sick of that stupid, miserable lesbian movie winning all the awards.
No, it's. I think it's not Les Mis.
Whatever it's about. I'm fucking sick of that movie. I mean, it's only because, first off, stop pretending that Anne Hathaway is attractive. Let's do that first. And
yeah,
Dutch, I know you're a big defender of her, but you cannot defend how she looked last night.
Yeah,
Twitter was ablaze with her.
Were everywhere.
Well, that's what Twitter was complaining about, but I think it was the cut of the dress because there was a line that was going down the side, and then you could tell from the back that she wasn't wearing a bra.
Tacky. It just did not fit at all with Anne Hathaway's natural body curves.
There you go. Marianne posted the picture of Kristen with Adele. And she just...
It looks like Shrek standing next to the donkey.
Adele looks like she wants to eat her.
Oh, my God. What is that?
That's a really bad camera angle, too, because it's like... It looks like they put Adele up on a podium or something because everyone is so much smaller than she is in size relation. Oh, and this other girl looks normal size compared to everyone else.
Her forearm is the size of her neck.
Adele's holding her stomach as if she were expecting a child.
I'm sick of hearing I'm sick of her becoming the fucking idol for all the fat girls, you know?
She should be a Ben & Jerry's spokesperson. I think that would go over really well for both parties.
I really am. I'm really sick of the fat girls being like, Steve, you don't have to be a real skinny model to be talented. No, you don't. But you also don't have to be a fat bitch either. You could also just be a normal-sized woman who's talented. How about that? How about you start with that, Adele? No, I'm fucking sick of her, bro. You're not sick. Tell me you're not sick of Adele. First off, I wish somebody would. That stupid song that she sang that everyone's like, oh my God, that James Bond song is amazing. She repeats Skyfall 500 times on loop.
Skyfall?
Yeah. And
you
when
you like Skyfall?
No, I like the movie. The movie was good. But no, I
haven't seen it.
The movie was stupid.
You didn't like it?
It was stupid.
I liked it. Marie didn't like it because it wasn't Lincoln.
I loved Lincoln. I was so glad Daniel Day-Lewis.
Oh my God. So into boring things.
No, it was a great movie. I didn't even know. Okay, when I saw Lincoln, I was basically taken there by my mom. I had no idea the movie was out or who was in it. I was like, oh, we're seeing a movie, and then showed up and was sat down, and that was that. It wasn't until the end I realized I was watching Daniel Day-Lewis. I didn't get it. I was like, oh my God, that was him?
You didn't understand that the actor who's been billed amazingly for this movie, you didn't know it was him?
No, well, like I said, I had no idea what the movie was about. And
did you see it like
you had no idea what the movie. Sorry, but I'm going to harp on this for a second. You had no idea what the movie Lincoln was about.
Okay, misspoke.
Hey,
I didn't know it was out. Like I was not aware there was a movie called Lincoln out when I was taken.
The new Die Hard. What's it about? Because I'm not sure.
Peace, love, and harmony.
All right, cool. Then that's fine.
Because it's hard to die.
Mm-hmm.
Because of peace and love.
What did you think Lincoln was about? I'm just Lincoln.
Obviously,
was it a documentary about? Was it a documentary about Lincoln, Nebraska?
Obviously, I knew what it was about.
You know how, like they've been making all these like these like toy video game or movies like Transformers and then Battleship. I think this one.
I've never heard of those. By the way, you know what?
Already did.
You know what I found out, Dutch? Michael Bay didn't direct Battleship.
Michael Bay didn't direct that. Well, apparently, I guess that like in the Razzies or whatever, they gave the Battleship the best trying to be Michael Bay award or something like that. And I also know that Rihanna got like the worst actress
haircut. Oh,
yeah,
chest tattoo,
forehead,
face. Body.
Nice legs, though.
No, like not really. She's
I like
okay.
her ass.
Yeah, her ass is okay for an ugly chick. Like, do you understand what I mean? She looks like a graffitied school in the inner city. Her tattoos are horrible.
Dude, there was always that one chick in high school though who had like the amazing ass, but like the face was like, ugh. You're like, you always. Everybody would try to hit it when like they'd strike out with everybody else towards the end of the semester.
Rihanna is turning into Detroit. And I'm not going to have that. I don't want any
She's
singers.
on fire?
Well, God.
Occupied by black people?
And yeah, once again, it's the fucking Oscars, not the Tonys, shithead. Stop with the fucking songs. Am I the only one that gets pissed about the amount of smugness that's contained in there? Dude, it'd be one thing if Seth MacFarlane made a 9/11 joke, and even still, I think it's been 11 years, you could fucking joke about it a little bit. But it'd be one thing he made, and you guys said it earlier, but he made a Lincoln joke. How are people still offended by that? That happened. No one is alive to remember. I think as soon as... I understand that everyone, we always talk about, when is too soon and when's too funny and all that. And obviously we don't have a too soon. But I think that even for the most conservative person, 50 years after they're dead, it's okay to make a joke.
Think about the who we're talking about here. We're talking about Hollywood. These
well,
idiots,
Dutch,
they don't
first
get
off,
a joke. They don't
Republican.
understand humor unless it's alternative. Like, dude, a guy getting his head blown off joke isn't going to work there, and it did work because he called them out on their bullshit. So.
I'm gonna call.
Maybe it wasn't so much the murder as it was the location of being in a theater.
And not so much the robots and the lasers. No, but it's I don't get it. Like, and Seth MacFarlane made one joke yesterday that I absolutely agreed with. It's like, well, here we have
2 days ago.
2 days ago. He goes, here we have the entire cast of the Avengers, the most popular movie on the planet, but yet it's not nominated for anything. And that was a joke, but that's a good point.
Yeah,
the
that's a good
Oscars,
point.
the Oscars isn't because if the Oscars was to judge the best movie. Like, for example, if I were to tell you, hey, Dutch, what's the best soda? You would go, I don't know, probably Coke because...
Fago, because I'm a drunk.
No, but probably Coke because it sells the most. That's the one people enjoy. Or not Dutch, what's the
And it
best
tastes the
soda?
best.
Because
Dr. Brown's cream soda.
because I'm not even like, what's your favorite soda? If I were to go, hey, Dutch, what do you think is the most popular soda and should win an award for most popular soda? You'd be like, oh, Coca-Cola, obviously. Same thing with Avengers.
That's the reason why. That's the reason why they created the People's Choice Awards and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I don't
But
want to give
nobody
an
cares
award.
about that.
I don't
This
wanna
has
give-
prestige because it's exclusive. It's kind of like Studio 54. It was only became popular after they started turning people away. And
Okay, cool. Except for the fact that only 1 out of every 5 Oscar-nominated movies is ever good. Maybe 2. But for the most part, they fill it with shit, dude. I mean, look, I'm sorry, but fucking that Indian $1 million...
Life of Pi?
No, the Indian $1 million movie that went
Slumdog
a couple of years ago, Slumdog Millionaire, was horrendous. I saw it. It was horrible. It wasn't a good movie. It was stupid. It was dumb. And if I wanted to see Indian people, I'll fucking walk up to a used car dealership or a fucking gas station. I don't want to hear about, oh my God, we're so poor. Well, you know what? Before making a movie about how great it is to have money in this fucking poor country, fix your country, shitheads. How about if you're India, you shouldn't be ever giving away $1 million, even on a game show, because your country doesn't even let people that bury dead bodies eat at the same table as their families. How about India has bigger problems than that? And Daniel Day-Lewis is an amazing fucking actor. And of course, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm imagining Lincoln is good. But are you going to tell me that people believed Tommy Lee Jones was a period piece actor? That guy has one fucking character, and that's Tommy Lee Jones.
Seen the movie yet? So
Tommy Lee Jones was phenomenal.
I've seen a bunch of the clips.
Scowl.
I've seen a bunch of the clips.
Yes.
I know basically. And by the way, you know who should have won an Academy Award? Tommy Lee Jones' wig in that movie. It was fucking retarded.
Let's see. Best Picture. Yeah, Argo won.
Can I speak on the Best Picture? Not so much the movie, but the announcement of the award for Best Picture by
happened?
Michelle Obama.
Why
that's
is
right.
Hold on. And forget whether you're Republican.
Celebrate good Obama, come on!
And
It's Obama.
forget whether you're a Republican or a liberal or conservative, libertarian or whatever. How about
I'm a Whig.
How about
I'm with the Whig.
Oh, so the Tommy Lee party. How about if the country is in a fucking free fall and 45 fucking I don't know how many fucking people can't get jobs? How come Michelle Obama shouldn't be on TV with her 13-year-old bangs?
And her however expensive dress that she was wearing with all those military and staff personnel that were standing behind her.
Yeah, why were they around her? I didn't get that.
I don't know, because everyone wanted to take a break and be on. You know what it looked like?
It's my group, homie.
It looked
They're
like
hyping her up.
It looked like for the last 5 years or so, Michelle Obama was like, I've always wanted to be in the Oscars, so I'm going to usurp my power and demand that I
Here's my point.
teleconference in and accept or send an award out.
If it was I want your guys' opinion, Dutch and Mitch, and if it was Bush that would have done that towards the end of his terms when the economy was in a free fall and the whole thing.
You mean Lara?
Yeah. If Laura Bush would have done that, do you think that she wouldn't have got backlash for being like, I can't believe you're doing that? Like, by the way,
I'm sure Rush is losing his mind. Over
I don't know, I'm nervous, but here's a fun one. Like, and this is the one that I just like to point. And by the way, I didn't like Bush, and I've made that clear on the show. I'm not a Republican. I'm a libertarian, so it's not like I was a fucking Bush fan. He's a fucking moron. But my whole point is the hypocrisy of what happens. Like, for example, I'm sure you remember, Dutch. We were doing a show back then when Bush would go on vacation. They would make the biggest deals about it, like, oh my God, President Bush at his fucking ranch house again, which is fine. President Obama, I just found this out the other day because I was just reading articles. President Obama's a big golfer. He really is. He just recently golfed a private lesson with Tiger Woods. Now, here's a fun one. I bet you could only find 2 or 3 pictures of President Obama golfing, even though he does it every couple months or every month. The reason why is, and this slipped out because of a Secret Service agent that quit. He has a standing order that he does not allow anybody to take pictures of him playing golf or anything like that, so it doesn't get out there that he's just playing golf and working, and that just bothers me.
Got a bad,
so is that like a law that he had to pass through Congress?
Well, it's not a law, but it's just
something?
like he tells
He's the fucking president. He can do what he wants.
Yeah, he's Secret Service. He told them, "Oh no, I don't want anyone to take a picture of me."
You know what, dude? I don't care. That's the hardest, worst job in the world. I would never want that. So I don't have a problem with anybody taking some vacation time or playing some fucking golf. I really don't.
I have no problem with vacation time and no problem with playing golf. What I do have a problem with is being a hypocrite. What I do have a problem with is the same people that were you can't criticize one president when the other president does the same thing, just because it's not your political line. You just go, oh, fuck him. Blah, blah. No, be honest.
Yeah, you can. Want to know why?
That's what everyone else does.
Want to know why?
Why?
Black guy.
You're right.
It's true.
But am I the only one that was upset? And forget what you are. Was I the only one that thinks that the president's wife shouldn't be announcing Oscars? Yeah, is it me? Am I the only one that thinks that?
It seems trivial, and I mean the Oscars are just like this opulent thing where the most
she's kind of been compared to like being the fancy first lady. As
I don't
all
care.
We've had in the past.
I don't
she's
care.
Like throwback to Jackie O.
Okay, cool. The Oscars were around when Jackie O was around.
Jackie O used to do that.
Jackie O didn't present an Oscar from the White House.
But she would do things like that. She would go to gala events and things like that. That was her thing.
Okay, I get that's all. That's fine, and that's fine. But what my point is I guess, Dutch, it's a case-by-case basis.
Because when Jackie O was in office, there wasn't $1 trillion debt.
I guess my point is it's a case-by... It doesn't have to do with the debt. I do think it has to do with a case-by-case basis. I think it has to do when you're a president like him who ran your whole campaign, and we all agree with that, whether you voted for him or not, you have to agree that he ran his whole campaign on how evil the rich people are and how they're not paying their fair share and how they're fucking the little guy. But then your wife goes and hangs out with the richest people on the planet Earth.
Gives them an award for it.
Gives them an award. She gave these people an award for making a lot of money for lying. But do you understand my point? Like that's aggravating.
You know what, dude? No, she's not the one who's going to be passing any laws or anything like that. She's the first lady. It doesn't really fucking matter.
The first lady was the one that if she was a first lady, like,
what else is she gonna do?
I'll tell you, if she was a first lady like Laura was, or who just fucking stayed quiet and just did her thing, like her education things.
She's a good
no. That did her thing like education and stuff like that. I get that. But when you're sitting there and in every picture you see of Michelle, she's hanging out with Jay-Z or Beyonce or going shopping on Rodeo Drive or fucking...
with a shotgun.
No, but
and out of all the special needs and projects that you could pick, Michelle Obama picked fat kids. That was her project. Not people with disabilities.
It's like tact now to do anything else.
No, but I understand what you're saying, Dutch. But what I'm saying is that I think the point is that remember when Obama first won, she said, "I've never been proud of my country until now," and all these statements on how evil the rich people are and how corporations and big oil but it's like, dude, you're hanging out with you're hobnobbing with these Hollywood stars. You understand, like, if you're the president of the United States of America. I'm not saying that, Judge, like you said, it's a hard job, and you're right. But if your job is hard and your job you're making it shittier and it's falling apart, how about this? How about you say, "Hey, listen, Michelle, I know you're high and fancy, and I get all that and this, but you know what? People are suffering, man. There's 45 million people on food stamps. How about you just not show up and be introduced by Jack Nicholson in a basically $20,000 dress?"
Yeah,
like,
what the hell was he wearing, though?
Like,
by the way?
if you're for the small people, how dare you show up with these fucking... Here's another fun story. Country's falling apart. Fucking Barack Obama goes to fucking go
this right now.
Yes, I'm talking about this because it's true.
But it's just like I didn't want to talk politics about Obama.
We're not talking politics. We're talking the Oscars.
But this is exactly my point. You don't want to talk politics, and this is exactly my point. How this asshole and his entire family protect themselves because most people don't want to talk politics, so they go on shows like Entertainment Tonight. Like, he doesn't go on Meet the Press. He'll go on fucking The Daily Show. And I'm not saying being politics. I'm just saying it's silly when the only show your president does is hosted by a comedian.
Speaking of which, did you see Michelle Obama on Jimmy Fallon doing the history? You know, like the history of the dance thing, except the history of the mom dance, and it was Fallon and Obama. Michelle Obama. Hey, here, hold on. Let's see if I can find it. Mitch, do a search on that real quick.
You don't want to talk about politics, or you're going to play something that's going to aggravate me.
It'll aggravate you,
Yeah,
but it'll make me laugh. It's kind of funny. I mean, I'll give Jimmy Fallon credit for pulling this.
I'll never give Jimmy Fallon credit after he made that movie Taxi.
What about those commercials where he asks the baby if she wants more
Oh,
cash?
yeah, that's good. Hey, Jimmy Fallon, while you're pulling it up, Dutch. Hey, Jimmy Fallon, you know what Johnny Carson never did? One of the greatest late-night talk shows of all time? Make a commercial with a baby throwing Cheerios at his head.
Oh, I thought you meant Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. Even Conan,
or movies.
even Conan only would do commercials like on a Super Bowl. Like, he never whored himself out. But Jimmy Fallon is a whore, dude. Like, he is on
he's
everything.
paid as shit.
No. I'm not. I'm just saying it's just funny. Like
You want to play it on your
care.
end, buddy? I guess, Marie, you're going to have to throw it over to him. He put it in the Skype room.
I'll just send it to you on Facebook, Royce.
Okay. But anyway, well, why don't you explain it, Dutch, while I start pulling it up?
Which, by the way, I mean, okay, so what happens, you guys, everybody's seen the history of the dance where the dude with a circular spotlight look like if they're on a stage doing all these different dance moves with a whole montage of music. That's essentially what Jimmy Fallon does, and he's dressed up like a mom, and so is Michelle Obama in his history of the mom dance. And I mean, there were parts of it that I thought were actually kind of funny. And like I said, I'm going to give Fallon credit for being able to pull this off, or at least just able to convince, because that motherfucker convinces all these like huge famous people to do these ridiculous bits with him. Like, did he had like Springsteen coming on and like singing like the Hide Your Kids, Hide Your Wife song, but in Springsteen fashion and things like that. Like, I don't know how he's committed. Whatever. I guess he's just a likable guy, but nah. So
he's a likable guy, but you have to remember, like, a lot of these people are buddies with NBC and shit like that. I mean,
by the way, yeah,
honest.
that you talk about Carson, dude. Nobody's good. I think that's the reason why he's doing well, because he's not trying to be Carson. He's just being Jimmy. And he had been doing commercials and doing all this other random shit long before. I don't think he's trying to. I think he might be too young to be a huge. Maybe.
I don't. Here, this is what I say about Jimmy Fallon. I'll be honest. I'm not going to be just fucking Mr. Cynical, because I will say this: a lot of Fallon's, not all of them, but a lot of Fallon's pre-planned skits, like that are SNL-y, are funny. Like, you know, his thank you notes. That thank you note section, I think, is very funny. When you know what I'm talking about, doesn't he? Those thank you notes.
Oh yeah. Well, it's funny because of the interaction he has with the Roots.
Right. And like slow jam the news, that's funny. But stuff like that where I think Jimmy Fallon is in his element doing improv and stand up. But even today, even till this day, and I think you'll agree with me, Dutch, Jimmy Fallon's not a great interviewer. He's not, like, in terms of, like, when you think of all, like, the late night host, he's really not a good interviewer, you know?
No, I don't know if he's gotten better. I haven't seen the show in a long, long time. But yeah, I mean, I was watching a Carson documentary, and I was riveted watching that whole thing. And they made the point that Carson would just sit back and let the guests be good. And I'm trying to think of like who. I know for a fact Conan doesn't do that. He always has to be the funniest guy on the podium. But I haven't seen Jimmy, so I don't know if he's a bad interviewer or not.
You think well, I mean, you think Conan does that? I mean, I'll tell you, I'm a Conan fan only because he really does use his sidekick still, and like Jim, I think Andy Richter's the funniest guy on that show.
Oh yeah, hands down.
Yeah.
Andy
Richter. Well, I have the video here. Turned down Michelle Obama. She goes, "Hey Dutch, will you fuck me?"
Oh, I get the joke.
I'm not going to say she hasn't offered, but
she hasn't offered. I'll say
she hasn't offered.
Dutch, I'll say it. She hasn't offered.
Oh, you don't know.
No, I'm 100% positive.
The funniest part was when she tried to Dougie, and then Fallon didn't know how to Dougie because it's only for black people. That was at the end.
I guess I don't know.
Whatever.
Well, that's hilarious. It's so funny how people dance and stuff.
But Dougie hasn't been relevant in 6 years, anyways. So just run down real quick. Obviously, Daniel Day-Lewis, Christoph Waltz, Jennifer Lawrence won for Best Lady Actress. I liked her a lot. Did you guys see the video afterwards? I have it here.
Of who?
Yeah, I saw that.
Where she's talking with what's his fucking name?
No, probably. Oh wait, I saw the one where she's talking.
No. Not the drunk one. I'm talking about like where she's talking with some guy who's interviewing her. I know the guy's name. I can't remember. It's something. Whatever. But Jack Nicholson interrupts her, tells her how much he likes her. Here, hold on. Oop. What the hell is that? Is it echoing, by the way?
No, it's fine. It's just fine. Now it is echoing.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck to do with this. I can't play anything on my end, so
I'll play it on my end. It's if you want, but I have actually here. You got to send it to me, and I'm happy.
I'll just put it in the chat room.
Okay.
People can follow along at home. She's getting interviewed by that's what it is, Stephanopoulos.
The George Stephanopoulos?
As in George.
We're talking about Jennifer Lawrence, right? The girl that fell getting her Oscar?
Yes.
That was stupid.
Yeah, look how she got up. She's like, no, you're only standing up to, the standing ovation because I fell and it's really embarrassing. Like, she seems pretty self-deprecating. I like her a lot.
She seems nice, I suppose.
And as opposed to she doesn't seem Hollywood at all, I guess.
No.
She's like a real person.
She did recover from that fall very well with the comment she made, but I was laughing really hard because she picked the largest dress and she had the slowest fall. It was one of those things where you knew that she just stepped on one interlacing and she just like couldn't recover from it, and she just slowly goes down. But even the fall looked comfortable because her dress was so poofy.
But by the way, will I get this video here real quick? Am I the only one that noticed? And by the way, I've learned my lesson. I'm not. There's certain videos that I'm. For example, Dutch, with this video, I'm just gonna play the audio because YouTube's already got up my ass about certain like Grammy stuff and now this fucking Oscar stuff.
Well, if you're watching live, we posted the link in the chat room. You can just follow along there. So.
Yeah, I'm just saying, just to be safe.
I got it.
But real quick before I play this video, because you reminded me of something. Did you watch the entire Oscars from beginning to end, Dutch?
Yes, because I was playing.
No, so did I. I watched the entire thing.
I won $15.
What'd you win for?
All the random betting we were doing throughout the show.
But just out of example, what bets did you place that you won?
Oh, like, who won for best sound editing? And before they announced it, we were just throwing, dollar bills down and everybody was just making stupid random bets for that. Or, who was the last person going to be for the in memoriam video? We all lost because nobody knew who the fuck that guy was. Stuff like that.
I would have won had I made a bet on Pixar winning for Brave because Pixar always wins.
Always.
I think I made a lot of money on that one.
Pixar is the easiest
I think about it,
bet.
I made like $20 just off that bet.
Yeah, if you ever want to make a bet for the Oscars, pick Pixar in whatever animated film they're nominated in because they will win.
Dutch, I got the video here, but real quick, because this is a real short one. Before we show the Jennifer Lawrence falling, because this happened beforehand. Did you see when Kristen Stewart presented?
What was that one more time? I'm sorry.
Did you see when Kristen Stewart from Twilight?
So this is like the Oscar
I actually
stuff,
have that
and it's going for
here.
some people, I guess.
Well, what I tweeted was Kristen Stewart's speech brought to you by heroin. Because she was clearly not herself. And by the way, so much so that you could...
I don't know. I saw Twilight. She looked pretty much the same.
Maybe she was high in Twilight.
I'm going to try to play this because it's nowhere to be found because she was so high they've been taking it down everywhere. But
really?
Yeah, the audio is a little crappy, but I'm gonna do my best.
Here's the thing, though. Oh, are you talking about the
Kristen Stewart?
Play that real quick,
I'll play them back.
I'll tell you about Kristen Stewart afterwards.
Let me play Kristen Stewart real quick here.
Our next award.
By the way, her hair is a fucking mess. She looks like she combed it with a fucking John Deere riding mower.
Honors those who give a film its visual concept and design.
By the way, Kristen Stewart, real fun. I know you're high, probably on heroin, allegedly, but when you talk, open your teeth. It's very difficult to hear when it's being filtered through your mouth.
Our next award honors those who give a film its visual concept and design.
These artists whose work you're about to see created the remarkable and...
Did you hear that from her? She's so high. Let me back up. Listen.
No, she's not high. I'll tell you what it is.
Just listen one more time.
She's just thrilled to be there.
She stepped on glass in the back. Did you not see her hobbling up?
No, is that what it was? I thought she broke
cut
something.
her foot badly, I guess. Someone like broke a glass backstage and she stepped on it.
Yeah, cool. I would say
that's
that.
the reason why she was hobbling.
Yeah,
up,
no, I know. I would say that. I would say that too if I was on heroin. Let me play more.
Well, that's what
These
Harry Potter
artists
said.
whose work you're about to see created the remarkable and unique look of Middle-earth, of a man and tiger lost at sea, and of 19th century Russia, Paris, and the American Civil War.
Now she forgets that it's her cue. She's stoned, dude. Look at the video.
She's in pain. I just told you what it was.
They're the nominees for achievement in production design.
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, sure. We'll just pretend that she's in pain. I don't think she's in pain. I think she was on drugs.
I was going to say, okay.
How about this? Let's meet in the middle. I think she was in pain and they gave her some oxy or some strong drugs. Is that fair? I mean, I think that's a fair.
Okay, no, I'll be with you in the middle of that one. That's fair.
How on earth do you step on glass? Wasn't she wearing shoes?
Yeah. Thank you. Hold on.
Her shoes were made of skin.
By the way, Dutch, Marie brings up a very good point. How did she step on glass?
I will tell you because I am a very fancy celebrity and I go to these galas.
You don't,
and I get propositioned by the first wife. What happens is that backstage they don't want to walk around in these awful high heels the whole night. So
instead
they'll
they
take
walk
them
on
off
glass.
Walk around backstage.
Oh. and walk on glass.
Well, that's what happened. At least that's what Harry Potter said.
Oh, and you're going to believe a wizard.
Well, he's a wizard, yeah.
Wizards are...
Wizards are...
Go ahead.
You want me to play the Jennifer Lawrence video real
They're
quick
never
before
late.
Yeah, go ahead.
Before we go to break.
Up. She's getting interviewed by Stephanopoulos, whatever. Jack Nicholson comes up, starts hitting on her essentially, and she loses her mind.
Let's play it.
You looked completely shell-shocked when your name was announced.
And the Oscar goes to Jennifer Lawrence. Silver Linings Playbook.
By the Jennifer Lawrence is hot as shit.
Well, yeah. I feel like I can't even remember it. That's just kind of an insane moment. And it was just really exciting. It was just really just shocking. I think that's the first time I think I've ever felt like that.
Behind her.
Oh my God, he's wiping sweat off of his fat head.
He's all nervous.
Shock.
We can see it. Oh, you got a fan here.
Guarantee you he fucked
She's
her.
going, oh my God, it's Jack Nicholson.
Jack, no? If you want to talk politics, we can.
Thank you.
Hey, we're only doing a TV interview, Jack, but you do whatever you want. You haven't made a good film in 15 years, but you do whatever you want.
Yeah, you're being really rude.
Good to see you.
Cool. You're on TV!
So
Dude,
what?
it's Jack Nicholson. He does whatever the fuck he
Right,
wants.
if you're Jack Nicholson, you should know you're on TV.
He's royalty. I kind of like that he's doing that. I like he just doesn't give a fuck about TV or proper etiquette. He's just like, fuck that. I like that bitch. Let me go talk to her.
Right, he doesn't give a fuck about TV. That's why
I
he
want to
makes
talk to her
sure.
right now.
Very.
Right now. Let me talk to her right now.
Very. I lost the name that I was going to reference. I'm sorry. Keep playing it, Royce.
Oh my God. Thank you. I loved all your movies. Oh, really? Do I look like a new girl?
Catch that? He's like, look like an old girlfriend. All right.
Is he still here? I'll be waiting. Oh my God! I need a rear view mirror.
The second he walked away, at least when she thought he walked away, she's just like, oh my God.
What are you going to remember about tonight? I think it is.
You're going to remember me, Jack. I would still be more happy about winning an Oscar.
Yeah, I'd still be more
I'm
excited
not saying, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to sit here, I wouldn't care. No, it'd be awesome if I met Jack Nicholson. It'd be really fucking cool.
I mean, you're probably getting more
I'd
opportunities.
rather win an
to-
Oscar.
You probably have more opportunities.
She's
to
a
see Jack.
23-year-old chick from Kentucky or wherever. You know, like this is all brandy new to her. So.
Met him before?
No. Hey, I know Jennifer Garner. She's really nice. Hi. Yeah.
And Jennifer Garner looked at her like, who are you? Did you see that? I want you to pay attention. I'm going to back up a little bit in this video here. Look at Jennifer Garner go, who, like the who is she look.
Had you met him before?
No. Hey, I know Jennifer Garner. She's really nice. Hi.
Is Jennifer Garner the one in like the white coat?
Did you see how she was completely ignored? She could have been a fucking valet guy getting her car at that point to Jennifer Gardner. She's like, hi, who the fuck? She turned around and she goes, Ben, who the fuck was that?
Oh my God, she's talking to me.
Who is that? Is that the girl from the Lemony Snicket's movies? I
Ben.
don't know. I'm not sure.
Ben, just show her your Argo Oscar so that she'll leave us alone.
She was in that movie, Hungry Hungry Hippos, right?
Yeah, this is my life now. Hey, Jack. Hey, Jennifer. How are you?
Yeah, no, it is your life, though. You're joking
She's
about
funny.
it.
I like her.
It is your life, though. And it's awesome. Good for her. I like her, too. I don't dislike her at all.
She was basically doing Borat, where she was excited that she was king of the castle. Do this, do that.
My wife.
Oh, look at me. I
Still
talked to
funny.
Jack Nicholson.
Not still funny, Mitch.
It's still funny.
It is
Every
still
time.
funny. It's very funny.
It's not.
It's incredibly funny.
My wife.
Royce and I do it to each other all the time. It's hilarious.
Really funny, especially doing a
I
pub.
think, well,
public places.
I think it's came back around where it's actually funny again because I know that right after.
I don't like it anymore then.
Well, no, right after let's say Wayne's World, I'm sure everybody was sick of Schwing, but guess who brought it back? This guy.
No, you haven't, Dutch. You're still the
I
only
brought it
one.
back.
You're the only one that says it.
Schwing.
You're the only.
Everybody's laughing and enjoying themselves. Look at him, Mersh or Royce
Or anyone?
or anyone, and no one, no one, just me.
Good work.
Well, fuck you. You guys suck.
More like radio, less like crap.
Oh, by the way, before we go to break, that's from now on. Instead of prepping.
Okay, we were fine with that. We're all
I just wanted to explain things to people.
We're all radio professionals. We understood what you did.
Explain it to the listening audience because
no, you see, you know what? No, stupid Dutch. Now continue because I was about to when we muted. I was about to look at Maria and go, "Wow, I liked how Dutch took us out there. That was really professional." Yeah, and then you ruined it. You ruined it. You ruined it. It was good.
I ruined it.
And you ruined it. You idiot.
I have the timing of a heart attack. This sucks.
This is great. Okay, ready? Okay, hold on. Go to break on a laugh. I'm going to tell a joke. Let me think of a real funny joke. Hold on 1 second.
Go now.
No, Dutch! On a laugh. We're leaving. No, I'll talk over all the breaks. I'm going to talk over.
Yes, you guessed 10,542. Change your username. And while you're in the More Like Radio live page, listening to fine quality programming, notice the banner ad just slightly above the chat room? It's a link to something you want in Amazon. Click it. It's probably reminding you to order something you need from Amazon.
All I'm saying is that I'm doing this commercial under protest.
Sucker. Just click the link and it'll open in a new window. This way you can buy your shit and continue listening to the show. Now, change your username. Right.
Shut up, Dennis. This is my show.
MoreLikeRadio.com. Because mean people need to laugh too.
And by the way, guys, that previous one was ironic.
About protecting the rights of the ordinary citizen.
We know that guy has a puker voice.
Would result in programming of the lowest common denominator, the rule of the mob.
Just what can you expect from the Hooter and Greenway show?
Call up if you want drugs.
I'm representing the National Pedophile Organization.
In the pants boner for Big T.
Well, I think I'll come over there and disappoint you handily.
High sex drive, low amount of movement.
What would be wrong with putting a bunch of cocks together in the name of peace?
You'd think he was a sailor.
Give me something to go home and whack it to, and it will be fine.
Me, it'll be garbage.
I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna fucking fuck my girlfriend.
Here comes the niggas.
I'm a faggot.
Oh, what's the right way to look at rape, Greenway? Enlighten me.
I want professionalism.
I mean, I'm looking for some fucking greatness. I'm ready when you are.
Goodbye, sponsors.
The Hooter and Greenway show, Wednesday nights live from 9 to 11 p.m. on morelikeradio.com.
I'm Wolf X, and this is my radio show. Live from the morgue, Saturday nights, 9 to midnight Eastern. I work here with my co-hosts, Susan Dean and DJ McCoy. Backed by our Aussie friends, Hellraiser and Darkwa. We're making people laugh one at a time.
Did you know you can listen to any of the More Like Radio shows on the go? Download TuneIn Radio on your smartphone and search More Like Radio and never miss a show.
The Cousin Joe Show.
I was hanging out with this girl I met, but I couldn't fuck her because her pussy was sore from some kind of surgery.
What?
Yeah.
What?
But
her pussy was sore because of the surgery, or she had surgery on her pussy?
Apparently she had stitches or something. If I fucked her, it would have broken off. But I don't know, something like that. Don't spit it out. Don't spit. So I ate her out.
I just looked at your fucking monstrous penis and was like, I can't have that thing in here. That's impossible.
I don't know, but she also had a hairy asshole because I ate that too. Why wouldn't I?
She had a hairy asshole?
German girl, yeah. Hair all over her puss and ass.
Oh my god.
Wispy hairs all over her asshole, all around.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh! Wispy?
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Like unpubic, like.
You know, like those. You know the mustaches that curl up, like the Luden's cough drop package. Yeah, like that.
Like they were really wispy. They weren't like curly Cuey. They were actually like.
No, they were just.
Blew
like,
on them. They would ruffle.
Yeah, yeah.
They would. Like,
yeah.
That's fucking gross.
What? It was like crabgrass blowing in the wind. It was really bad.
Why did you swirl them up? Like, you know what I mean? Like, make
I didn't have time to play with their asshole hair. I just got it over with.
You might have liked it.
Tune in to the Cousin Joe Show live Thursday night 7 to 10 on More Like Radio.
Do you have an unusual growth on your genitals? Did your significant other dump you? Lust and Love, where we might not be able to help you, but at least we'll get a good laugh at your expense.
Lust and Love, Mondays from 10 to midnight on morelikeradio.com.
If you weren't able to catch the last Hippo Juice show, here's what you probably missed.
You hear me, Sam, doing it?
The Garden Beers. We go to Puerto Rico. We go to medical emergency. The mountains needs, but we don't need the sulfur lighter.
Tootsie roll, tootsie roll, tootsie rock, tootsie roll. How the song goes.
Roll. Listen to the Hippo Juice Show live every Wednesday night, 7 to 9 p.m. on morelikeradio.com.
Masters of None, a comedy podcast that doesn't suck. Now live on morelikeradio.com, Sunday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Hey, what's up? It's Mike.
And Jay.
And Art. And we are the newest podcast on the More Like Radio network, Masters of None. Check us out. And I guess we have to tell you a little bit about what the show's about, right?
We're on Sunday nights from 9 p.m. till 10 p.m. Eastern, and you can check out all our old episodes on iTunes. And what we do is we pick a topic every week, and we kind of debate stuff and pop culture, and we have some special celebrity guests as well that Art usually books. Tell them, Art.
Yeah, we got Christopher Lloyd on the show. We had Chris Hardwick, Doug Stanhope, Bobcat Goldthwait. Check out mastersofnone.com to see all of our cool guests we interviewed.
And follow us on Twitter and Facebook as well at Masters of None.
We are the podcast that doesn't suck.
Except for Art.
Except for Mike. Except for Art. Dicks.
For more, check out Masters of None on iTunes, Twitter, and Facebook, and also at mastersofnone.com.
Fellas, are you looking to spice things up in the bedroom? Been fantasizing about surprising your lover with an adventurous new toy or adult movie? Well, here's an offer you won't be able to resist. Go to adamandeve.com, and for a limited time only, you'll get 50% off just about any item. But that's not all. Oh, no. When you select your one item at 50% off, you'll also receive 3 free adult DVDs for a little inspiration. Plus, a free extra gift so sensual, we can't mention it on the radio. And to top it all off, we'll even throw in free shipping on your entire order. And no, we're not teasing. So check out adamandeve.com today for this special offer. Get 50% off one item when you type DEAL48 for the offer code upon checkout. When you do, you'll get 3 free DVDs, a free extra gift, and free shipping. Just use offer code DEAL48 at adamandeve.com.
Don't you just hate it when you try to listen to the radio and all you hear is the same music and edgy talk?
Yeah, so did we. MoreLikeRadio.com is the place to go for the best of what radio has to offer. On the go, download the More Like Radio app from the App Store or Android Market. We're not FM, we're not XM, we're More Like Radio. The way radio should be.
He once taught a German shepherd how to bark in Spanish. Bulls flat out refused to fight him. He once buried a time capsule full of things that hadn't happened yet. His bear hugs are actually hugs he gives to bears. He can't be bought, but his beard clippings have been known to show up at auction. He has never lost a sock. If he disagrees with you, it's because you are wrong. He is the most interesting radio station owner on the internet.
I don't always drink beer, but when I do, it's Bud Light Platinum. Stay thirsty, my friends. Are you a light, moderate, or heavy smoker looking for a way to quit, or at least a way to not have to leave your room to smoke a cigarette? Well, check out RevoSig.com, the leader in premium electronic cigarettes. RevoSig.com has soft pack and slim pack kits with all the e-cig tools you'll need, plus extra cartomizers with approximately 225 puffs to keep you going. Or you can try their 800 puff disposable e-cigs for the on-the-go puffing. You'll get your nicotine fix, but without all those scary carcinogens clogging up your precious lungs. RevoSig flavors come in pure tobacco, Siberian menthol, and Oregon blackberry. So puff water vapor in the comfort of your home, or definitely in the face of your colleagues and friends. They won't mind because there's no smell. And if you act now, use the More Like Radio promo code MORE10. You could save 10% on your order. Just go to rivosig.com. That's RIVOSIG.com and enter MORE10 during checkout. That's MORE and the number 10 to save 10%. Don't pay full prices on e-cigs like a dick for. Use MORE10 at rivosig.com today.
What's a dick for?
Irma Gerd. I just ordered my Irma Gerd Kerfer t-shirt in the mail. I ordered it online from tinyurl.com/MLRTs. The URL's tiny because us MLR listeners are too busy for full URLs. The cool thing about the site is there's a new design every day, and it lasts only one day. Now you never have to worry about wearing the same thing as someone else. The odds are too good that you'll look like a dope, unique hipster instead of a played-out nude. Designs are submitted by artists and illustrators, range from TV and movie references to video games, classic cartoons, comics, and more. It's pretty simple. There's one new super limited edition tee every 24 hours for only $10. And how's the quality of the shirts, you ask? Amazing! They fit great, they don't make you feel like you're wearing a burlap sack or fiberglass. Just go to tinyurl.com/MLRTs. That's tinyurl.com/MLRTEES and order your t-shirt today.
Atomic lineup stronger than Owen Hart's safety harness. MoreLikeRadio.com. Other internet radio stations are gay.
Now, what I typically do is I start over here, and then I move here once I feel confident that this area has been taken care of.
That's exactly what I do. I call that losing Nemo.
Well, a more advanced move would be, you know what, I'll just show you. Sort of coming this way.
No, I see what you're doing. That asymmetry right there, that's crucial, because then what I'll do is I'll go outside, get the paper in the neighbor's hand.
Interesting.
Then what I'll do is tie a bow on it because it's birthday time. Then get on stage and collect my Oscar and say thank you to the people. Thank you to the people. Then get back down off stage and get everybody into the sharing circle. Right down in there in the sharing circle. And then spike the volleyball. Then what I like to do is I like to arrive at the bridge, meet the troll, and then answer his riddles 3. And then what we're doing is we're dancing. We're just gonna dance. We're gonna dance for a while. Dance until you can't dance anymore. Dance until you can't dance anymore. Everybody. Yes. Sure.
Second hour, Dutch and Royce on morelikeradio.com. Our number is 954-573-2780 or 908-444-MLR1, morelikeradio.com/live to check out all the fun stuff that we do every Tuesday night from 10 to midnight Eastern Standard Time.
Ooh, fun stuff.
I had a story here, Dutch. I wanted to do specifically on Dutch and Royce because you live in Colorado.
Okay.
And it's about how, even the government people are trying to get pot tourism going to make some money.
Yes. Pot tourism?
Yeah, I'm sure you've heard of it, Dutch, because you're in Colorado. But I was reading about it, and I actually have a video here. If you don't mind, I'm going to play it here.
Go for it, buddy.
And here we go. And turn the volume on.
Hi. Colorado wants you to visit that state and get stoned. Yes, there is a proposal to open up the weed market to any and all adults over 21. Buy a small quantity legally. Smoke it openly, legally. It's Amsterdam in the Rockies.
Is he Australian trying to sound American, or
I don't know.
what
I
is
thought
it?
he was from
Colorado. Sounds like a Denver
That's not what we sound like.
This Fox Business, I don't know. But why is it? Dutch, you're there. You know him better than me. Did they just do the 21 thing just to be on par with alcohol?
I think so, yeah.
Which I think is stupid. I mean, my opinion, I
Why?
think it's dumb. No, it should have been.
Should have a rule with one thing.
It should have been 18. No, but just because a rule works for one thing doesn't mean it's. You know what I'm saying?
But then you open a whole cavalcade of if a kid gets pulled over for DUI and he's 19 years old, like, oh no, but I was. There's a whole dude. It's just easier, I think, for the court system to just keep everything at 21.
Pot's impossible though, because pot is not something that you can be if you smoke a whole bunch of pot.
Well, you asked why. That's the only real reason.
No. I understand. I'm just trying to understand their logic. I mean, I know you don't know the answer. I'm just saying it's funny because pot's not like alcohol. Like, if you're drunk and you're driving, you take a breathalyzer and know immediately if you're drunk. Or even a field sobriety test. But if you're high and you smoke pot, even if you reek of it, if there's none in the car, they cannot do anything to you.
No, they have a new potalizer breath test. It's actually it's a new thing.
Right, but
it's not.
But
It's not. Don't say right. It's not.
Line.
I think the reasoning with 21 though is because it impairs your judgment and your ability to, your reaction times and stuff. So it slows you down, just like drinking does.
Right, but I could use logic and say at 18 that all your senses are at their peak performance, and the older you get, your senses only decay. So actually, somebody in 18 might be better suited to handle a drug like that and still be able to react fast.
I don't know, man.
Do you want a
when
bunch
I was
of
18
18-year-olds? Do you want a bunch of 18-year-olds high driving around though?
They already do. Like I love how
No, in my world they don't.
I know.
In my world they don't.
But I love how I know what you're saying, Mitch. I get it, but I love Mitch is saying it like it doesn't happen all the time.
Never happens, Royce. You old fuddy duddy.
All right, let's
All
talk
of my pizza deliveries have been from sober people.
All your pizza deliveries probably smell like pot. Because let's be honest here.
And I have to walk them in and tell them where I live and everything because I can't find it. But that's
I
okay.
Sprinkle a little extra on top for you, and they tap
Can you
the
not?
top.
I just want a pepperoni.
Just a side note, I ordered Chinese.
Cool.
One time I ordered Chinese food from this place that's literally across the street, and the guy couldn't find my apartment.
All right, let's play a little bit more about this Colorado thing because I wanted to get your opinion, Dutch.
To visit that state and get stoned. Yes, there is a proposal to open up the weed market to
I'm sorry, dude. It happens every week when we try to play a story, and the person setting it up takes you right out of it.
This is Fox business. I try to pull it from the most legit place I could.
I know, but it's always the worst.
And all adults over 21. Buy a small quantity legally. Smoke it openly, legally. It's Amsterdam in the Rockies, the mile-high city of Denver.
When he said mile high, Dutch, you know what he did? He moved his eyebrows up and down like, huh? Mile high?
Fox Business News?
By the way, Dutch, now that pot's legal, is people just killing each other and crashing into things?
Oh, dude, it's complete chaos.
It's anarchy.
Just like Western Echo said, Colorado, Amsterdam.
Yeah, say more.
But get this. Colorado may introduce an advertising campaign inviting out-of-state tourists to come and sample fully legal pot. Hold on.
Fully legal.
Hold on. I love how you're saying hold on like we were all just excited and foaming at the mouth.
Fred, I'm glad you told me to hold on.
I was ready to I was going to lose my mind. Let's play.
Cannot take it home with you. What is bought in Colorado must be smoked in Colorado.
What?
Wow, that's crazy.
No souvenirs for the children?
Duh. Who doesn't know that?
Colorado. What happens in Boulder stays in Boulder. If you're okay with that, pack up your bong. Colorado is your new.
Yeah, I'm gonna pack up my bong because the
Boulder stays.
Fucking
in
idiot.
His delivery is enraging.
Fucking idiot. A fucking idiot. You know what? I'll say this. Pot is awesome. It's just the extreme potheads that make it bad for everyone. You understand what I'm saying? Like I tweeted this the other day, Dutch, and tell me if you agree. Having a bong doesn't make you a loser. Naming your bong makes you a loser. You know?
I actually asked my younger brother if he's named his bong.
Because that's what it is. Having a bong is perfect. I would never look down on somebody for having a bong, a pipe, rolling pot, none of that. I have no issue with that because I know so many people that are just cool, got their shit together people that smoke pot. But the moment you say break out Billy Bong,
Sean.
The moment you break out Billy Bong Thornton, you're fucking loser. You're fucking loser. You're a loser. Can you just smoke your pot? Like what I'm saying is the moment people start smoking the moment people start smoking pot responsibly, like adults that could drink alcohol responsibly, not you, Dutch, but other adults that could drink alcohol responsibly.
Right here, dude.
The moment they start doing that, then that's fine. But it's that stop pretending it's a novelty. Hey, guess what? Every time it's 420, you don't have to smoke pot. Guess what? Pot gets you just as high at 7 o'clock.
But that's when my alarm goes off to tell me to smoke pot.
because fuck the police.
Am I the only one that thinks that
is gay in the room? Yes.
Yes. I mean, I'm the only one that loves
Weird to be dating Marie too. I mean, I don't know why she needs a
delicious
beard.
cock in my mouth.
Maybe she's a big. Oh fuck! I stepped over that one. Shit.
Good, thank you. Anyway, no, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't need it. And by the way, guess how many bongs you need? 1. You don't need 7 of them. You don't need to line your fucking counter with them. How about have 1? Because let's face it, 1 glass tube with smoke in it is the same as any other glass tube with smoke in it.
I had the exact same conversation with. I don't want to throw him under the bus.
No, with a buddy. Just say buddy.
A guy who looks a lot like my younger brother.
Oh, Dutch number 2.
Yes, a guy who looks a lot like him. Wink.
Okay. Let's call him. Hold on, Dutch.
I have family members listening.
I got it. Let's keep it perfectly legal. Let's say C. Van Wingerden.
You know that's not okay. Fine. There's
okay,
no.
You're right.
No.
You're right. That's not good. Let's say Chris V.
What's Knuckles says Dutch Vanderbeek.
Dutch Vanderbeek's awesome.
Okay, we'll go with Dutch Vanderbeek. Dutch Vanderbeek, he has a bong, a couple of glass pipes. He has rolling paper and the whole roller thingamabobber that you get.
So many.
He also has roller skates.
Hey, Dutch.
And
Dutch,
he has roller skate bong.
Dutch, I have a
Dutch,
I have a rolling thing too. It's called my fingers.
Dude, so
you understand? Like, I don't understand all these contraptions. It's not that difficult of a habit to have. It's not spot welding a submarine.
Listen to this. He'll still MacGyver pipes because it's fun. Like the tinfoil creations. It's like origami. I'm like, what do you do? I'll like come home from work and
what about
I'll go into my neighbor's house and I'll be like, oh, why are you...
Bruh.
Does he do fruit bongs?
Dutch,
apple bongs?
Bruh.
Yes!
Give me an apple, bruh. You know what apples are good for? Eating apples.
Yeah, the skins are highly nutritious.
No, but what I'm saying is that you know what you use an apple for when you're somewhere and you have pot and you don't have anything. You're like, fuck it, dude. Give me an apple. We're gonna smoke this pot.
What's that bit from a half baked?
Oh yeah. Give me a coconut, a snorkel,
and a flounder fish.
But do you understand what I'm saying? Like that's my point. Like I think the pot legislation would be a lot better if it was more organized in the way. And I don't want to hear like, oh, they voted for pot, but they were too high to vote. No, I think we've busted all the rules about pot. It doesn't make you a moron. You know, you could function highly on it if you smoke, but it's just a matter of...
And it will make you immortal.
Yeah, it'll make you a Highlander by all intents and purposes.
Royce, you're not saying anything that, 3 states haven't already legally figured out.
No, Dutch, you're right, but I'm saying, like, I'm sure you have it too, like, in your Facebook and Twitter timeline, the people that are just too much into it, when it's like, it's 420, time to bust out the Blazatron 4000 vaporizer. Really? The Blazatron? Hey, you know what else works? A Zippo lighter and a piece of paper.
No, dude, nothing is gonna be better than Billy Bong Thornton.
Whatever. I'm just sick of it. I'm fucking sick of it, dude. Like, stop. You know what bongs are? They're not decorations. Okay, they're not. Like, you know what people that put bongs are? Like the same thing as people in college that they will put up their empty liquor bottles over their bed.
In their cups.
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing? Oh, you drank a lot of... Congratulations, you have cirrhosis.
Yeah, I used to do that.
But why? Why would you do that?
Because
I don't know. Dutch, when you were here, I don't know if you noticed my large wine collection of empty bottles on my counter.
I will say this.
I thought they were full. I didn't know they were empty.
No, they were all empty. I'm just too lazy to throw them away.
No, but you know what?
Slowly throwing them away a couple at a time now.
Not because of you, Mitch, but the empty wine bottles isn't as bad because there's even really nice restaurants that'll have empty wine bottles as you know as.
I like wine bottles.
I know
better.
you got me, but then we're gonna have wine.
What time is it?
Hey, future Royce, welcome to the botch list. And also, by this time you hear this, you'll have superpowers. Let's see if it comes true. I forgot. Oh yeah, wine bottles. I'll see restaurants that have them and stuff, but I don't. I'm sure Dutch build a fort out of Smirnoff Ice bottles.
What if? Because I saw somebody that did this at my college. You just save the bottle caps to your beer bottles and use it to make use them to decorate a fully functional bar.
I have an actual tip.
Hold on. To go off of that, my little brother asked me a while ago he's like, hey, can you save your bottle caps? I'm like, would you put them in this jar? I'm like, why? He's like, oh, there's this chick I know who wants to save them or whatever. I looked over at the jar and he had put some in there. I didn't say a word to him. I just picked it up, walked over to the trash, dumped them all in there, and put the jar back. And he just started laughing. He was like, dude, you were such an asshole.
No, you did the right thing, Dutch, because you know what?
I did, yeah.
Here's another fun thing you do with your bottle cap. Because, we always try to help kids on how to be hip. So if you're a frat kid, and what's that?
Square.
What's that high school that listens to us again, Marie?
Archbishop McCarthy.
Archbishop McCarthy listens to us. When you get of legal
Go
drinking
Wildcats!
When you get a legal drinking age, if you want to,
They're not the Wildcats.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, go fucking Spartans.
They're not the Spartans.
What are they?
The Mavericks.
Really?
Yes.
They're Top Gun?
Yeah.
Anybody else
Really?
Dreagle linking age? Am I the one who heard that?
Dreagle linking
Yeah,
age?
no, I said legal drinking age.
I'll
Anyway,
mark it and I'll look.
we'll look later.
Crush you on that one. It's up
We'll
to
look, anyway, so what's Archbishop McCarthy? They're the Tom Cruises?
They're the Mavericks.
No, they're the Icemen, the goose.
Or they're, I think so. They're a horse, but they're called a Maverick.
They're a horse, but they're called
or
a Maverick.
something. Yeah. I don't know.
Well, a Maverick is a horse because the
Oh, is
Dallas
it?
Mavericks are horses.
Oh,
And
okay.
so anyway, or at least fucking Dirk Nowitzki is. Have you seen his mouth? But
he's got like a stroke jaw.
dude, he's fucking weird. But anyway, sorry, not to get off track. But here's something you do if you want to like collect little things. I'm gonna teach you one instead of like collecting bottle caps or wine bottles or empty beer bottles. Here's what you do.
Condoms.
No, here's what
Collect
you do.
st-
Well, can I give a step by step here real quick?
Yeah, you're sorry.
Okay,
Day
number
by
one,
day.
you get your empty bottle. Okay, all you need is one. Okay,
Uh-huh.
what you do is you get your empty bottle.
Yeah.
And you smash it really hard.
Got
on
it.
a table. So it's broken. There's going to be shards of glass. Don't worry. This is normal.
Okay.
Okay? You're going to get that bottle and jab it into your fucking jugular vein until you die. Because if you're
But what
collecting...
if? Okay, wait, hold on. What if you collect bottles, and then you take them to a recycling center, and they exchange your bottles for money?
No. Go back to step one. I don't believe in.
Here's what you do. This is a flow chart. You would go no, and it would be go back to the beginning. So now you
Yeah.
go back to the beginning. Here's what you do. You don't have any bottles. You're poor. You have plastic bottles, right? No problem, buddy. We can make you cool anyway. The bag that it came in, put it over your head and put a zip tie around it. Problem solved. You've collected and you're a frat guy. Sorry, but I had too many friends that collected fucking liquor bottles, and it was the most. First off,
I did for a little while, man. Like it was like right
no,
when I
Dutch,
first moved out of college.
but my
It was like-
shithead friends were the ones that were in a dorm and would fucking put them above their bed. So then we're banging a chick. You would get hit on the head with a bottle of fucking Bacardi Añejo, empty because
Dude, they
you
probably
decided.
did it as like a Home Alone trap to make sure you didn't fuck in their beds.
No, that's not what they
Bacardi
did.
Añejo, it was Smirnoff.
Oh, whatever.
It was always Smirnoff.
See, my
Blech.
college, it was always McCormick's.
Ew, what is that?
It's a shitty brand of vodka. McCormick's.
Yeah,
and,
is that
used
the
to-
that was the
Oh, yeah, I know
plastic
that
bottle
stuff.
one, right?
Dude, we would give, like when you're in college and you're underage or whatever, you have you have the friend of the older brother kind of thing where that person gets you alcohol every other month.
You always know the real alcoholics, by the way, Dutch, and that in what you're saying when they buy you that. You always know the real alcoholics in college when, like the fun party ones are like, oh my God, I'll have some fucking Bacardi. But when the alcoholics are the ones that walk in and they
exactly, they get you what they normally get.
And they'll be like, oh, dude, I got you Cruzan rum. Why? Because it was the bottom shelf?
We would write out full lists. And give
No, here's
money
the Dutch.
of exactly how much it costs. We'd be like, okay, we want Grand Marnier. Because we knew it was going to
worst
be another
part-
month and a half till we got it. And we always got the same thing every time.
No, but the worst part was be like, hey, do me a favor when you go get me some Grey Goose. I want some good vodka. And they would come back with McCormick's Pirate Vodka and be like, it was cheaper by $2. Can you get me? I'll give you $2. Can you get me real alcohol? I don't want to fucking drink something that has a guy in an iron lug on the cover for some reason.
Why? It's just going into this tub of hunch punch.
I would take
anyways.
their money, buy the Grey Goose, drink it myself, and then go buy cheaper shit and then fill the bottle back
Yeah,
up.
but that's because you're a fucking sociopath.
That's not a bad idea.
And of course, you know what you did? You just encouraged another sociopath.
I'm going to do that.
See? You happy, Mitch?
You need to make some college friends, some underage friends, Dutch.
It really is a fantastic idea.
there you
Dutch Vanderbeek.
Who you have no
occasionally-
association with.
No, not my younger brother who happens to also with me. I occasionally will pick up something from him, like on my way back from the store or whatever, and I'm gonna do that.
Here's another fun. Cornex in the chat room says, I'm a liberal arts college, nothing but Pabst Blue Ribbon cans.
Ew!
By the way, hold on, Dutch, because now I know what you're thinking. I told you.
It's hipster now, but dude, when I was in college, I went to this college in Kansas, and that was the norm.
I told you, but I told people what they need to do if they had a glass bottle and even plastic bottles. If you're a beer drinker who collects beer cans, you know what, Dutch? No problem. I got a solution for you, a fun little thing you could do. Here's what you do. You get the beer can after you empty it out. You bend it in the middle, and you keep going back and forth, and eventually it'll break because it's aluminum. It's going to break. These edges are very sharp. Be very careful and make sure just to cut your veins and die.
You know, I want to say to Cornex because when I went to liberal arts school too, and when I was in school,
I went to liberal arts school.
I drank Guinness
In a can, like a fucking homeless person.
No,
I go to
it wasn't
school.
honest,
Go to
I'm poor
school.
now, so I have to drink my Guinness out of can.
Well, most Guinness comes out of cans. It wasn't until recently until they got
What's-
bottles,
Most,
right?
most of it's bottles, actually.
Western Echo says, I still don't think Royce is being entirely honest about his solutions.
Yeah, I don't know.
No,
if
bro,
they're-
I'm helping people.
He's being honest. I just don't think it's accurate advice that you should give somebody.
Why is it not accurate? I think it helps people really just get out of the slump.
You know how that helps people, Royce?
I love helping people.
We listen to better music than you segment, which is sponsored by Revo6.com.
RIVOSIG.com.
Oh, boy.
More 10 is a promo
What
code.
did you
Get
find?
10% off, stupids.
We're still getting hate from us ragging on that Asian video.
Oh my God! Have you seen how many hits that video's got, Dutch? People hate that you're making fun of those little Asian girls.
Or boys. I think a lot of the comments.
Have you
keep
seen the
saying that
comments,
One was a
Dutch?
boy.
No, I saw that Kev put it up, but I didn't know there was comments. about it.
We just get
well, Dutch,
emails
I'm
about all
gonna
the
pull it up
comments.
while you do that. Don't
You
worry
pull
about
it up here. Let's go through this first, and maybe you guys will like this one. We listen to better music than you. Should we call it that, or should we just call it fun, awesome, better than?
Oh, I got it. Super fun, happy time, wow.
No. Oh.
Song.
That's
of the Tuesday of the week.
Right, of every 3rd February of the leap years.
Okay, somebody write that down. And
Metallica.
Okay, well, someone write that down. We'll make that like an acronym. and we'll
Okay,
just say that next
the
time.
number before we get to the new songs, just to give someone we did one about
Let's just rate it. Just rate it.
about the Tempura Kids, and we were making fun of the songs. The top comment with 14 thumbs up, Dutch. You have no idea what you're talking about. They're speaking to you. The next comment is, you actually failed to mention that the kid in the center in blue is a guy. The next one.
That's not our fault that we couldn't tell the difference.
What's the name of the video?
Hold on, post a link to the thing.
They're so angry we couldn't tell the difference between one being a boy or a girl.
I don't even remember us talking about this.
Oh yeah, I do.
There it is.
Oh, okay. It was that creepy, weird, like, a chipmunk thing. Okay. All right. Now I know what it is.
Someone else wrote, I enjoy that more than the Gaga shit. And let me pull up all the comments because, YouTube, I have to go to the next page. It says...
There you go,
comment removed. Oh, somebody removed the comment.
comment.
No, I can't. This one does let me.
Can you remove?
These are beautiful, talented children. They are Kyra Paimu's backup dancer. Please don't hate. Is there not enough hate? Dutch, is there not enough hate?
No, but I don't want to hear this coming from a pedophile.
Just because he jerks off to children doesn't make him a pedophile.
Wait, the middle kid is a boy?
It's when he comes on said children that makes him a pedophile. And by the way, we did get one from a Roy Black on crack. Dutch and Royce are better than me. So it's nice to know.
Nice.
Sorry, I wanted to see the comments.
Hold on. You guys don't know what we're talking about. Someone put here. This is the song we're talking about. Is there any more comments?
Sorry. It's because I thought it was me, so I panicked and closed it. No, because I thought it was me. Like, close. What did I do?
Well, because I clicked to see
I
more.
posted the actual video in the chat room if you guys will.
I went to click and see more comments, and then I realized, I needed to go back to see what the little girl boy looked like.
That's weird because, this is one thing. Okay, so it'd be one thing if it was like a huge, massive viral video that had a massive amount of views and people just kind of like saw us because we got tagged to it. But this only has, less than 200,000 views.
I still
we don't have 1,000 comments of people getting pissed at us.
People are mad and they don't like it. Sorry, let's get to the new one. I want to get to the new one, but I just wanted
wearing a dress. How on earth were we? And it's wearing a hat, and they all look the same. How are we to know that was a boy? How?
Dutch, post the video of the new. Post the link of the new video in the chat so I can make sure I could post the video while we talk about it.
The thing is, it's not a video.
Oh, no.
It's just a song released by Mitch, you and I's favorite girl.
Oh, who's that? Rebecca Black?
No, you idiot. The other favorite girl. That's number one, okay? Our number 2 favorite girl.
Rebecca Black?
I have no idea.
No. What? You got to guess. Okay,
is it
you
the girl that made the bicycle song?
No, it's not.
I just want to
By the way,
ride my bicycle.
can we add that to the title? I don't remember what you said, Royce, but we need to add better than the bicycle song of the week, Tuesday, century, whatever we said.
It's
Demi
Demi Lovato.
Released the new song yesterday. Here we go.
Cause I don't wanna fall in love. If I ever did that, I think I'd have it. Never put my love out on the line. Never said yes to the right guy.
Someone's having some Taylor Swift envy, I feel.
But when it comes to you, I'm never good enough.
We are never, ever, ever. Oh.
Getting back together. Oh, we are never, ever, ever. Sorry, go ahead. Play it.
Like you, make me wanna act like a girl. Paint my nails.
Lower it a little bit. Lower it a little bit.
I prefer her voice over that skinny anorexic bitch.
Lower it a little bit. Hey, I just met you. All these songs are the same. Dude, are you not noticing?
The hook, Royce, come
on. All right, sorry, let's hear it.
Putting my defenses up. Cause I don't wanna fall in love. If I ever did that, I think I'd have a heart attack.
Ooh.
I think I'd have a heart attack.
By the way, am I the only one noticing that it's not straight dubstep, but all these songs now are doing the dubstep style of the halftime beat? You know, like because essentially what dubstep is just basically techno music slowed down to halftime.
Right.
So it's like, you know, boom, psh, and it's just listen.
I think you know what? I think you got a good point, Doug. Yeah.
What was that?
I think you have a very good point. I didn't really notice it, but I think you're right. It's turned into the same, just generic.
Bieber's doing it. Taylor Swift's doing it. It's obviously not dubstep because you don't have any fat wobble beats, as Ryan would say. But it's the same type of you know, beat progression. Here, hold on. Chorus time.
So I'm putting my defenses up. Cause I don't wanna fall in love.
Oh, this isn't a chorus. This song doesn't have a chorus. Maybe that's the part.
This also sounds like Kelly Clarkson and every other thing because it's formulaic.
That's why it's better than anything. It's amazing.
She's hot.
I don't like change, Marie.
I don't like. No, now I have to play it.
But I mean, I don't know, man. It's all the same garbage, dude. I mean, it's all.
I don't like change. Oh, do people both play it at the same time?
Yup.
Wow.
That was weird.
Wow.
That's tough with the Skype delay.
Dude, that was the exact same time. Oh, here you go, acoustic part. Which, by the way, every song nowadays, you were talking about Kelly Clarkson and everything like that, there's always a little bridge where there's just an acoustic guitar.
That's so you can catch your breath before it kicks back in. It gets you all excited and shit.
I know, it's like, oh my God, I've been panicking and just dancing my ass off for the whole first three. Oh, there it is. Now panicking again.
But when does Nicki Minaj come in to rap over something? Or Pitbull?
Well, it's not Bieber. She doesn't do shit with other girls, if you notice. She only does second stuff with other girls. Because she likes dick.
She likes the penis. She likes the good old deep dick.
I don't like this song, and it was trending the other day, by the way, on Twitter, too.
It wasn't good at all. There was nothing catchy or significant or...
Other day? You mean yesterday?
Yeah.
Whatever, Dutch. All the days fucking melt
Royce has
together
no
when you're
idea.
a fucking psychopath.
He has no idea what day it is.
Do you understand that most of my life I live it angry, and days just melt together because all I want to do is just fucking hurt and hit things.
All I want to do is a zoom, zoom, zoom,
and a boom, boom.
Exactly.
You're right, guys. I apologize.
Just shake your rump.
Yeah.
You want to know what is a catchy song though? Just play the one that's in Skype.
Don't. I don't want to hear this song.
I kind of.
Oh, is this the one of the goat remixes?
What is this?
Dude, this is a new trending thing, by the way.
It's fucking hilarious.
Because Harlem Shake came and went like quicker than you know, a stove fire. But it's not playing.
Is a stove fire go fast? I don't know. I don't know that reference.
You smother it and don't pour water on it.
I don't know that reference. You said stove fire. Like I just know how long stove fire is.
Apparently, putting goats in remixes is the new thing. Listen. You haven't heard Screaming Goat yet?
That's fucking hilarious.
Dude, yeah, the goat scream is like the newest thing.
I fucking lost it when I saw that. I still laugh at it every time. It is so...
Dutch.
I saw goat shit earlier, and I reminded myself to make sure I had a button before tomorrow night.
Dutch, that one's good, but my favorite animal is still this one.
Collective Soul Cat, of course.
That's it.
What
That's
about
all.
what about the parrot?
That one's okay.
Hold on, I want to hear this again. Hold on, listen. I love like they had the whole build up to it. Oh my god!
That is a ridiculous sound to come out of a goat.
I don't know if you know this, Dutch, but it doesn't sound good in the song.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Dude, that is great. That's almost as good as like the sheep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying
There's
to find
actually, there's a compilation of like, it's like 5 or 8 minutes long. It's just goats making people sounds. And that's one of them.
Here's one of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh god! Could you please pull that screaming goat? I know it's everywhere, but
It's just a wonderful scream.
Oh my god! Yeah, it is.
And considering we can't wax John's ass anymore,
Well, I have plenty of John screams.
well, of course, we saved the good ones. Oh, that was a good laugh. That goat is ridiculous. And I had seen it before, too. It just still is that funny.
I first found it on Saturday or Sunday, and it still makes me laugh really hard every single time.
All right, Dutch, I have a quick story.
Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up.
Wow! I forgot I have 2 minutes and 27 seconds of just him screaming that I put together.
Yeah.
Can you put one of those in the Dropbox for me, please?
I'll put the whole thing.
Okay.
In the Dropbox.
So I'm going to do something with that. With
All right,
video.
cool. Yeah, I took every one of his like waxing things. Yeah, it's like 2.5 minutes long. In fact, can we put the whole like wave up for like download? If we can get Dennis to do that, I'm sure people.
Yeah,
will
you know, I would like to get on that.
Ringtone.
Yeah, there's a few people that have been saying, "Hey, you keep saying you're gonna put ringtones up, and we never do." Because
Can
we
make
always
it like
get
just
cut
a down because we don't have to actually make it in a ringtone format. If you just have it in like an MP3 or a WAV format, you can just send it to your phone, right?
Yeah.
Your computer. put it in
Yeah,
your phone?
you could do all that. Yeah, we. Can
Oh,
do
cool. Yeah, let's see if we can make like a ringtone page or something like that. Dennis.
Yeah, Dennis.
Fucking Russian shit.
Jesus, Dennis.
Set up the site, and you haven't done anything in the last 4 years.
What do you do? Dennis is so adorable. He messages me off air going, Am I invited to the MLR thing even though I'm not technically on a show? Yes.
No, you're not. You shithead. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. Of course you are.
Yes, Dennis, you're invited.
You fucking idiot. I love you.
All right, Dutch. I have this one. This came out like a couple hours ago, and I think it's going to be everywhere. Once I read the title, you're going to see it's going to be everywhere. This came out.
Would you consider this breaking news?
It's breaking news.
Right. Oh, wrong button.
No, that's. No. Fuck it. Now I want to hear. Now breaking news.
Mom!
See!
Mom!
See!
Mommy!
See!
Mommy!
Alan! See!
Mommy!
See!
Mama! Mama!
Alan!
When you guys do that?
He's kind of funny.
Compulsive liar who cried.
Makes you mad. That's why we do it.
Compulsive liar who cried rape 11 times is jailed. Her last victim was an innocent man who she simply didn't like anymore. The pictures in the video.
That's a good enough reason.
The pictures in the video, but I'll also post it in the chat room. She's a hottie. A woman who cried rape was jailed yesterday after a court heard it was her 11th false claim. Compulsive liar Elizabeth Jones, 22.
Raping everybody out here.
Compulsive liar Elizabeth Jones, 22, was exposed when closed-circuit TV footage disproved her allegations against a man she did not like anymore. She had her first false rape claim in 2004 when she was just 13. at Southampton Crown
fucking
Court.
Piece of
Hottie.
shit, dude. I look at these people just as bad as actual rapists because they ruin lives. Because, dude, you can never get away from that kind of a stigma when someone attaches that to your name. Even if you're cleared, Kobe got cleared years ago, and people still think he raped a girl in Colorado when he clearly didn't.
Yeah, but you know where that would never happen, Dutch? In New York, bro, because they take care of each other.
Yes, but look at her pork fatback shoulders.
Right, Dutch? New York, there's no rapes because everyone takes care of each other because they're the
Yeah,
toughest
because
city.
if you rape one of us, you rape all of us. I'm not having you rape all of us.
Oh, hold on.
Mess with one of us, you mess with all of us.
Nice.
Yes. Yes, I got the button, my friend. I just remembered I had it when we split.
Fucking 5 years.
I got it. I actually. Do you understand that I couldn't even find the clip?
proud of you.
I couldn't find the clip on YouTube. I literally had to go and download the entire movie and try to remember where it was.
That's dedication.
And
to
I was
production,
like,
my
I'm
friend.
getting this clip. And you know what? I've been better with my soundboard, but I'm doing it one more time because it was a lot of work.
Mess with one of us, you mess with all of us.
All right. Compulsive liar Elizabeth Jones, 22, was exposed.
Wait a
For the
minute.
trillionth time, nobody is raping anybody.
Please, before you go on with the story, Royce, acknowledge her shoulders.
What about her shoulders? So what? She looks like the Hunchback of Philadelphia. She's doing good.
Oh my God, she looks like a newborn Jabba the Hutt.
I know she works out a lot. Look at those traps, Dutch.
It looks like she's been shoving Philadelphia cream
No.
cheese under her shoulders
No,
for years.
bro. She's doing deadlifts and squat thrust.
You know, like when you see these people who get like bad butt implants or whatever. She looks like she had that on her neck.
God, he was so frigging buff, I couldn't believe it.
To really paint a picture for people that are listening on iTunes, search More Like Radio.
Fuck them. Have them come here.
Go to YouTube and fucking download
You know,
the video.
I think this is what I say. Let's stop explaining things. I think our reactions in of themselves are probably better.
No, but I want to point out the fact that her neck rolls extend onto her shoulders.
Dude, it's bad. I mean, no.
Yeah, they do.
Dutch, you know what, Dutch? Normally I agree with you, and I'm like, fuck it, they'll figure it out. But I want to make it clear, crystal clear what we're looking at. Because I honestly, I was looking at how ugly her face was. I didn't notice whatever that lump is. Dude, I don't get, what is she having a conjoined twin on her fucking shoulder blade?
You said it right, man. Quasimodo. She looks like Hunchback.
She has 2 extra wrinkles on either side of her shoulders from the extra fat from her shoulders.
Look at this specific shoulder area, like right here above Marie's head where I'm pointing. Do you understand that it looks like a Hot Wheels track, like a loop-de-loop?
Why do this have to have 11 times of her crying rape before they go, you're not even fuckable, let alone rapeable?
By the way, that defense only works in Texas, Dutch.
And I'm sorry, sweetheart, but the eyeshadow and the headbands do not help your face.
Bro, she looks really good. Let me finish reading this.
The brothers think I'm hot. What are you talking about?
She had made her first false rape claim in 2004 when she was just 13. Between 2005 and 2007, she made another 8 allegations, which police investigated and dismissed, although she was not prosecuted. By the way, she's not prosecuted because no prosecutor in the planet wants to touch a rape case and call them a liar in case for whatever, no matter how much evidence against them, in case they're wrong.
If the case goes down, yeah.
In 2009, she was sentenced to 10-month detention and training order for a similar offense. Apparently, the detention center had a McDonald's. Jones' latest victim was a boyfriend against whom she made the allegation after the pair had an argument. By the way, the reason they spelled it P-A-R because she's shaped like one. Police began an investigation after Jones from Southampton persuaded a friend to report that she had been assaulted.
P-A-R, as in like golf bar?
P-E-A-R, I said.
Dennis in the chat room.
No, Dutch, I did. It must have cut out, but I promise you I did.
Oh, okay.
Dennis in the chat room said all she ever wanted was to get raped. A girl can dream.
She by the way, she's gonna be the girl that cried rape, and one day she's just gonna get viciously raped. I hope it's by a tiger. She later went to the
dude. You know I have a thing against bitches like that. They're scum of the earth, and like I have a violent reaction towards when I hear this kind of shit. Like the people who like the Duke lacrosse players or like the Kobe case or whatever. I always think that the bitch is lying.
It says here, she later went to the police station for a medical examination and repeated her allegation. The man was arrested and questioned for, get this, Dutch, 9 hours before being released without charge. Prosecutor Jenny Rickman said he denied rape, and detectives later viewed closed-circuit TV covering part of the house in which Jones claims to have been attacked. The video did not support her story that the man forced himself on her. Ms. Rickman said there is a history of her making false allegations and also eating whole goats. Police had to...
Now would be an appropriate time to have that goat scream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Police had to take her allegations seriously.
Bitch.
I don't have the goat scream, so I had to make it myself.
I asked you to. No, I'm not gonna yell. Nope. I'm gonna.
I actually like sound effects by Mitch.
Yeah,
I'm
there you go.
recording the show just in case yours fucks up, so I don't want to.
Yeah. Prosecutor Jenny Rickman said she denied the rape.
Fucks up.
Miss Rickman said there's a history of her making false allegations of this nature. This is the 11th incident. Police had to take her allegations seriously and carried out an appropriate investigation.
Yeah, obviously, what are the cops going to do if they don't take it seriously and then for whatever reason they find out, oh yeah, he was fucking that kid in the ass 11 times a day. I didn't know people could come that much, but apparently this guy could. You don't want that on your precinct.
I have a question. Was she complaining about 11 separate rapes?
Separate rapes, yes.
No one gets raped that much.
These aren't 11 of the same guy.
Dudes.
No one gets raped that much.
I don't care. Hold on. I don't care if you work in a fucking in a rape factory where all they do is rape you. You don't get raped that much. I don't care if you live in a country where the main export is rape. It doesn't happen. I don't fucking care if you are literally inside a state prison. Do you understand that there's female guards to every 1,000 prisoners and they don't get raped? This doesn't happen. You are a fucking cow. Your eyeshadow makes you look like you're part of ICP, and that's not a compliment. You are the size of at least two houses.
Anybody would take it as a compliment.
Anyway, Jones admitted to attempting to prevent the course of justice and was jailed for 16 months. 16 months, excuse me.
The fact that it took this many times, 11. You think maybe after didn't it say in 2000? Let's see. Yeah, between 2005 and 2007, she made 8 allegations. Why didn't that period they go? Okay, and by the way, I view this woman as a predator just as much as a man, because you can't, as a woman, you can't rape a man or anything or at least not unless he's a smaller guy. But she gets off knowing that she's ruined these people's lives. That's just as much of a predator mentality.
It's not 11 allegations, Dutch. I'm sorry, I meant it wrong. She ate 11 alligators in one sitting. It was weird.
Wow. Oh, okay.
I don't know. She has a very strong jaw.
Well, then I take back my rant.
She was later arrested and accepted that she had lied about being raped. She said she did it because she did not like him. Judge Derwin Hope,
disgusting person.
Judge Derwin Hope said the offense was not only serious because of the terrible emotional experience the man she just accused had to endure. That's the problem with rape, dude. That's the one law where. It doesn't matter even if you didn't do it. Even if that's the one law where you could say you're not innocent until proven guilty. You're fucking guilty. Because, dude, exactly what you said earlier, Dutch, Kobe still hasn't, even though it's clear that he didn't do anything and now that she was a psychopath on meds, that never comes off of you.
The word Duke lacrosse, that's the only thing you think of.
Why? What did they do?
Oh, they won a lot this year.
Okay, cool. Go do what are the
Blue Devils.
Go Blue Devils. Judge Derwin Hopes. It's very funny.
That is the best scream of my life. And it came from a goat.
Judge Derwin Hope,
wonderful goat.
Judge Derwin Hope said that the offense was not only serious because of terrible emotion experience the man accused had to endure, but also because it struck at the heart of criminal justice system, immigration, whatever. I don't know, let's move on to the next. When confronted by police, Jones immediately accepted that she had lied and pleaded guilty after she finished her Carl's Jr. sandwich. Outside court, Detective Constable Tim Blanche.
You misread. That wasn't a sandwich. It was entire store.
I apologize. You're right.
She closed it down.
Shut it down.
I want to have journalistic integrity here and make sure you read it right.
Whenever she walks into a fucking fast food place,
she doesn't walk anywhere.
You just hear somebody say from the back, from way back in the camera, "Shut it down. She's here." Shut the doors.
Do we have to work late?
Oh, God. She's here. Oh, God.
I'm getting paid overtime this time.
Turn on the second burner.
Hey, Bill, she's wearing her elastic pants. You're not seeing your kids tonight.
Oh, fuck me.
Fucking Christ.
Have a recital.
Let's all 11 of us rape her to teach her a lesson. By the way, if you ever want to rape anybody,
that's a full.
If you ever want to rape anybody, this bitch is the bitch to rape because no one's ever gonna believe her. Do you understand that you could
just put a big old R target on her forehead?
Do you understand how many black guys are gonna be on her now?
Black guy.
When the man heard Jones had been jailed for 16 months, he was disappointed and felt that the time wasn't long enough after what she put him through. Only 16 months, mind you. She ruined lives. Detective Constable Blanche added that after the previous 10 false allegations, Judge Hope felt that it was the final straw. Oh, good. You know what they say? This is in England, Dutch. You know what they say in English? Fool me once.
We don't floss.
No. Fool me once.
Tea and crumpets.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me 11 times,
Bollocks.
you could probably fool us 12. The evidence in the case was so conclusive as the closed circuit television image were so clear. I imagine that, what did they film her with? The Hubble? I imagine that with the previous, Google Earth? With the previous allegations, the evidence has been they could only track her on sonar. They cleared their name because they had sonar.
Am I the only one else that really gets a good giggle when Royce interrupts himself?
Here's the brilliance of Royce is the fact that he works both sides of his brain where his comedy side is going on and is reading, robot radio guy voice. It works in tandem. You never step on each other. It's always in sync. It's hilarious.
Yeah, Dutch, I'm really good at that, but I have terrible blackouts off the air and bleed from my nose.
Oh,
It's horrible.
Hey, I don't care. As long as you're good.
It's horrible. It's a horrible life, Dutch. I don't want to live like this anymore.
I mean, I don't know.
It's good for the radio. It's good for the radio.
I don't know what's been going on with him lately, but it seems like more and more he's just having way too many thoughts that try to spill out all at the same time.
No, but you know what it is?
Give me an example.
Well, I noticed that, when he tries to start an argument, he'll segment himself and he'll start in one direction and stop and then start in another.
She said One Direction, Dutch.
Oh, she did say One Direction. It would be great if I had my board pulled up.
She said One Direction, Dutch.
One Direction. I don't remember what button that is. There it is.
You don't know you baby, you light up my world like nobody else. The way that you think
All right, Royce and Mishra up new thoughts at the same time. Yes. Bipolar Royce.
All right. The evidence. It says we take.
Oops. Sorry.
We take rape allegations very seriously. Oh, good.
All the way
Thank
to
God.
the bank.
All 11 times.
All of them way too serious, if you ask me.
We take 10 years to investigate each one.
Do you understand that they put an entire gymnast program in jail because of all the hymens they broke? We think.
Imagine how many guys are in jail right now because of similar shit like this. You know what I mean? Like
all of them.
I'm gonna quote Tupac, Dutch. How many real niggas doing time because a groupie told the truth and said a lie? Boom, Tupac. Hold on, let me do the cross arms. Word.
I don't know what you just
That was
said.
strong. I like
Word.
it.
Dude, Dutch, I got another one for you.
I feel inspired.
Do you want Royce's Tupac quote of the day?
I would love it. New segment of the day.
They say, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. I say, the darker the flesh, then the deeper the roots. Tupac line of the day, bro. Thug life. All day long.
Well, actually, most dark berries can sometimes be very bitter. So I don't know what Tupac's talking about.
No one knows what Tupac's talking about. False allegations completely undermine the work that the police have done and make it harder for genuine rape victims to come forward.
No.
Really?
They all come forward. Every single one of them comes forward. Even if you look at them wrong, they come forward.
And some
even
of
when
them,
it doesn't happen, they come forward.
And some of them even come while they're getting raped. It happens. They do. No, I know you think I'm kidding, but that happened. Like I'm being serious. I read this article. I read this article about like a long time ago about like how you shouldn't feel ashamed if you're raped, and even if you have an orgasm, it's just a natural body thing. But if you feel even though it was against your like. Men are set up for failure when it comes to rape and divorce and domestic violence. We don't win, man. We don't win. It's always even if the woman could have fucking beat you with a frying pan to you're bleeding to death, bro, and you're still gonna be in the back of a cop car with 27 stitches while she sits there.
Hold on, real quick, dude. I'm sorry. I followed your train of thought because I've done rape with you for many years. But I now just realized what Marie was talking about, and the fact that you had 14 points and you were able to get them all out in a very short amount of time.
Yeah, I started to go cross-eyed towards the end of that.
I'm very smart.
No. Believe me, I followed you, but I know just a random listener of the show would not have followed that train of thought.
You know what it is that I'm just so smart and above everyone else.
Is that what it is? Well, can you dumb it down for the audience? You
No,
know, people
Dutch.
Who actually pay
And do you want to know why?
Why?
You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us.
Royce's brain was going a mile.
That's very funny.
Royce's brain was going a mile a minute, and I was still focusing on the thought of achieving an orgasm while being raped.
It happens. Look it up. I'm not lying.
I'm sure it absolutely does happen.
I haven't played this clip in a while.
But I'm sure it does happen.
I don't think I've ever played this clip all the way through.
Damn it.
I usually cut it off after the first two initial screams.
But like I was saying, I was kind of imagining like it would be a terrible situation because it would become a challenge for men that if they made their rape victim orgasm, then the rape becomes null and void.
I think you know what though. That's not
supposed to enjoy that.
That's not a bad law though. That's not. I mean, I understand. No, I know it's not easy, but it's better than what we have now.
Yeah, but it's hard to prove.
Oh yeah, because she would totally be faking it.
Brah, not with me because sometimes I'll be banging hookers and they be giving me money. Yo, now let me go take a hit off of Billy.
Telling you what, man, it's like manhole cover size wet spots on my bed.
Yo, Dutch, go pack the wizard bong and let's smoke it up. Some herb.
You mean Billy Bong Thornton?
Yeah, go get Billy Bong Thornton and let's just get blitzed, yo. Let's go hit it, brah. Sorry, I apologize. But it seems like, by the way, all the rapes aren't reported because I know for a fact that a lot of rapes happen in college and girls are just like, who cares?
No, there's not a lot of rapes happening in college because when you're in college, you're still a young kid who doesn't really know how to fuck and whatnot. And this is when the girls first initially get all drunk and slutty, and then they don't want to be considered drunk and slutty. So to save face, they go, oh, I got raped. That's where the rapes happen. The actual rapes that happen are in inner city, like where you got guys like Jeffrey Dahmer running around. That's where the actual shit happens. There's no such thing as a rape that has ever happened in any college ever.
That's Dutch. Holy Christ! It's
a proven fact. Come on.
That kind of blanket statement makes it sound like that's something that maybe not a whole lot of people could get behind you on there.
Yeah,
Joel.
Dutch, I was with you up until the point.
And not a whole lot of people want to get behind evolution, but it's fact.
You're comparing evolution to nobody getting raped in college. I just wanted to be clear here when I break this down. No. I want to. Dutch, shut up for 1 second. Just 1 second.
May not support it.
Can I break this down? I'm sorry because I want to break this down. You say like, oh, your 14 thoughts, and I will agree. Sometimes my train of thought is hard, but I just want to make this clear for listeners too. Since you helped me out, Dutch, earlier, I understand you, but let me break it down for the listeners. Dutch is saying that there's as much evidence to prove. No. Let me finish.
Fact.
Dutch is no, I'm not saying that. Dutch is saying that there is as much evidence to prove that women do not get raped at college as there is to prove evolution.
Yes, fact proves this.
Can I see these facts? Because I'd love to look them over.
All of them.
I'd love to. And Dutch, I swear to God, if you give me one of those magic eyes again, I'm not falling for it a seventh time, Dutch.
You have to cross your eyes and touch your nose.
I am not falling for it a seventh time, Dutch. And I swear to God, Dutch.
We'll send you one right now.
If you send me a magic eye.
Humpback whale. You'll
Do
see
not
a
do
humpback
that.
whale in the ocean.
I will not. Is it a humpback? Okay, I will kind of look at it again then.
Okay,
Because
good.
I like humpback whales.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome.
They're nice. Speaking of humpback whales, this raping bitch had a humpback.
Oh,
and
wait,
she's the
wait,
size
hold
of a
on,
whale.
hold on. I just found a news story that's saying this Bob Beckel guy, I guess he's a Fox News guy, is saying rape on college campuses doesn't really happen. And this was from 6 days ago.
I already know what's about to happen.
No, this is oh shit, hold on. I lost the link. I'm gonna post a link in the chat so you
I
can
mean,
see
or
it.
you could read it, like with your mouth.
He doesn't. No,
Well, I mean, so everyone else can see it.
he doesn't do that.
Oh, good. Huffington Post. That's the rape capital of the internet. No, that
Why did
wasn't
you
that. That wasn't that. It really wasn't that.
I was going to do it, but I left my volume up. Fuck, I just fucked my own bit up. I was going to post a similar fact.
Bob,
and it was going to be that.
Bob Beckel. Rape on
That's a wonderful name.
rape on college campuses doesn't really happen. Let's press play.
It's the rapist who should be crapping, not the victim, and that means being armed.
But I don't think everybody needs to be armed.
Why don't you think everyone needs to be armed? Because not everybody lives in a gated community like you, you dumb bitch. Like, I love it. I love when somebody in a power suit that pulled up in a $90,000 BMW is saying, I've never been raped in my gated community. It's
Someone's
never happened.
Never seen red eye. Don't realize that they're just the idiot other side of the argument. To
let's
prove
play a little
theirs.
more. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
But what if somebody is? And what if the rapist doesn't know who has, who doesn't have a gun? That may thwart it.
Right, I agree.
What if an entire fraternity comes back from a bar at 1 o'clock in the morning carrying guns and they're all drunk?
Then you come all over their faces.
Well, that's illegal.
Yeah, you can't
carry when you're intoxicated.
You're not allowed to have a gun when you're intoxicated. This is the liberal dude on their show. Let me answer that for you. You're not allowed to carry a gun. It's when you go get a gun. That's one of the rules when you get a permit. And I don't even have a gun, and I know that.
Just like when you're driving, you can't be drunk. You can't have a gun when you're drunk.
Unless you're a Chicago police officer. I want to talk about this last week.
Okay, yeah, that's different.
But did you see this, Dutch? The Chicago police officers have there's a rule that says they're in their union that they cannot be fired if they go to work kind of drunk. Even if they're a .07, I swear to God, look it up. Even if they're a .07, as long as they're not a .08, they don't get in trouble. They can't find them.
What are they up to now? Like 1,500 murders?
Dude, and a couple cops were clocked in at .05, .06 working. And that's not an issue, though. They could do... I'm just saying.
Yeah, okay.
They're fine.
I get a .01.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, with you, Dutch, it was a .10. Let's play more.
I'm a crime fighter.
To allow a fraternity
carrying guns and they're all drunk.
What if a fraternity's all carrying drunk? You know that question? He might as well
play it. I didn't hear a word they were saying because you keep stopping and starting. I don't know what the part was that they left off.
I'll back up. Here you go.
Who has who doesn't have a gun? That may thwart it.
Right, I agree.
What if an entire fraternity comes back from a bar at 1 o'clock in the morning carrying guns and they're all drunk?
Okay, and there's a long pause after that. My point, now you heard it, and my point is what he said. He might as well have, this story is so hypothetical, he might have said, what if you're attacked by a tiger? I don't know, dude. Then I guess I'm attacked by a tiger. Like, okay. Like, dude, that scenario is not likely. It's that's not a likely scenario.
The likelihood of 30 dudes who all live in the house, who all at one point had golf balls shoved in their assholes, went to a bar, and were all armed at the same time.
Guess what, Dutch? I don't want to apply to fucking Al-Qaeda's frat house because I cannot imagine any house that they're all walking around unless it's the fucking frat house from Police Academy. Let's play a little more. Sorry.
He thinks everything is like Animal House.
It is. Let's play more.
Fraternity comes back from a bar at 1 o'clock in the morning carrying guns and they're all drunk.
No one said to allow a fraternity to pack heat while they're drinking.
But that's not what this legislation is talking about.
But this carry law, these carry laws that are around a lot of states now, hidden carrying guns. And if you do that, it seems to be the chances of people getting killed.
If you eliminate the opportunity for anyone to have a gun at all, you're telling the bad guys, there's an area where no one's carrying a gun.
Right now
you have free will right
you
there.
heard about a rape on campus?
What?
Whoa. Okay, this is the part.
Back it up.
I'll back it up because we talked over it. Let's play.
Right now you have free will right
you
there.
heard about a rape on campus?
What
are you talking about? It's like rampant.
It's rampant?
Rapes on campus?
In particular, date rape on campus.
Wow.
Yes, Bob, it's a very big problem.
Not real.
Date rape is okay. Date rape is not rape. Date rape is fine.
It's different. It's consensual.
Not a real thing.
It's consensual rape.
It's like saying bisexual. You're just gay or not. Come on.
Okay, let's put in more.
You're going to take a gun out and shoot your date? I don't know.
Maybe you should.
If your date is a rapist, you shoot them.
Can we move on? Let's move on to this.
That's it. That's the end of the clip.
Oh, wait, this is Red Eye, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Red Eye.
Okay.
But
I know Greg does a lot of other things.
I'm just looking up real quick, just some stats real quick. I just want to see what percentage of campus rape. Dutch, campus rape doesn't happen that lot. It just has its own Wikipedia entry called campus rape.
Yeah, exactly. And 99.3%.
Yeah, but it's Wikipedia. You can't trust that. It's all made up.
I know. I have a fact right here. 99.3% of everybody who has admitted to campus rape have also all been jailed and
here's
proved for being liars, just like this. What's her name again? Elizabeth Jones.
Here's the
otherwise known as Jabba the Hutt.
Here's the stats from July 2012. This is from some sort of government thing here. 1 in every 36 women will experience an attempted rape by the end of college school year. So it's not rampant. It's just 1 in 36. Number 2, 9 out of 10 will know their attackers. Well, yeah, because 9 out of 10 times it's their dad. The majority of students raped are proven to have been using alcohol or drugs.
That is my point.
Every time my girl comes over.
Do you not understand my point, though? In the fact that a lot of the girls who go to campus for the first time have never been outside of their parents' homes. They are getting high and or drunk for the first time. They act in a way that they unleash their inner slut. They wake up. All their friends know, dude, you got double fucked by 2 black guys, and then some Asian guy was just pumping your nose. It was weird. And they don't want to have the reputation to be like, no, my God, I don't remember it. I was raped. Like, dude, that happens way more often than actual rape. I'll tell you that.
Can we say it if we change the name? If we change the name. It's such a good one that I want to change the name and tell the story because it's a perfect time. Why? She doesn't listen to the show, and she's not even going to know we're talking about her. Okay, can I tell the story? Are you talking about
butt-fucking girl?
Yeah. Well, he said it, not me. Why? No, don't shake your head. Explain to me. We
said the story on the air.
We said the story before. Why can't I say it this time?
We said it on a show that had way more audience than this show.
Can you explain why? Can you stop shaking your head? Fine. Now I'm going to tell it since you're not going to explain.
No, don't do it.
It says college campus reactions. Rape on college campuses is underreported to the university authorities and even less to the police. There are 3 general attitudes that colleges have regarding rapes. First is to not condone rape, but to punish it. Oh, wow. These colleges are ahead of the curve. Woo! They got it.
Do it. Don't rape.
You know what? Hold on. This is the meeting.
The assembly. No. Last year's policy, we're changing it. We officially do not condone rape.
Dutch, this is the meeting. Everyone's sitting down. Everyone's talking, and they're like, I don't know what we're going to do to stop raping this campus. I don't know. And one guy comes running in. Guys, I got it.
Bill, why are you out of breath?
Guys, sorry, I got it.
Bill, why? What, dude? It was like 3
Guys,
steps
I had a revelation.
Well, okay, but you don't have to run in. It's like right there. It's like you literally ran 4 feet. You could.
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm really out of shape.
Okay. I know.
Okay, here we go.
All right, what's up, Bill?
I have it figured out. Check this out. You know how we've been condoning rape? Let's not condone rape.
Fred, have we been condoning? Well, I guess.
Solved it!
Well, I guess maybe, we haven't. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I mean, we haven't really gone on against it. Does that mean we're condoning it?
Well, look,
you know what, Bill? I'm with you. You, of course.
Dutch, I'm not saying a lot of rapes happen in FIU, in FSU, because that's one of the highest. I'm reading here, one of the schools with the highest rapes is FSU, Florida State University, which, by the way, coincidentally,
of course, is Florida,
but
also known as one of the biggest party schools.
Yes,
in
Dutch. I was just about to say that they're number 2 biggest party school. So the coincidence is staggering. But not only is that
no one will ever address the fact that maybe some of these dumbass bitches are just lying. And obviously the story, it takes 11 times for someone to go, maybe she's just a liar.
Wait, Dutch,
the first time? How about you look at, see if there's some bruises? How about you do that instead of just going off of hearsay?
Dutch, are you saying that FSU's new tagline to prevent rapes doesn't help? It's pretty good. I like it. It's FSU : raped ? #YOLO. Billboard.
A little wordy.
What do you think? Well, I know it's wordy, but that's because
it'll fit on a T-shirt.
It's a serious subject.
I can't really get my comments on it on Twitter with all those.
How about we remove FSU and we just put rape #YOLO? It gets the message across.
Well, I don't.
I don't know if that
is
means
YOLO like against it or for it?
I don't know if that's implying that I should rape somebody or I should be raped.
You only live once, or yeah.
What's the acronym for you only have one hymen? We'll just use that. Why you only have Y-O-H-M.
Yeah.
Y-O-H-M. You only have one hymen.
No, hymen spelled with.
Are you sure?
Not an M.
Why?
I think it's Yoha.
Yoha, bro. Yoha. You only have one hymen. I don't know. You're a math guy, Dutch. You figure it out.
It's nearly yo-ho. You're nearly a pirate. Yo-ho.
Yeah, you fucking huh?
Yeah. Oh boy. All right. Whoa, 16 past. We went over for you fuckers. All right.
YOLO.
Hold on a second. What were we talking about earlier where I should...
The Oscars.
Ooh. You know, this is what I do now. From now on, when we do We Listen to Better Music Than You, I'm going to use that as my outro music. Ha. Suck it.
All right. That works.
All right. So, Marie, why are you better?
I'm better than you because I can follow Royce's 14 trains of thought during a rant.
Good point. Mitch?
I am better than you because I was never raped in college.
I guess that's
good.
Anybody would want to. You're not like a fat girl.
I'm better than everyone for not being raped.
I guess. Yeah, you're better than the rape girls who aren't really raped, though, because it's scientific fact, and I proved it. Go ahead, Royce. Why are you better?
I am better than you because I am extremely fast and witty, but I think it's because I have a brain like I have a brain tumor like in the movie Phenomenon. So I'm gonna die soon, like John Travolta.
I really hope you do.
Whoa! Fuck you, bro.
Come at me, bro.
Bro, I respect you, bro.
I respect you, bro.
I respect you too, bro. Sorry, go Dutch. Why are you better, my friend?
I am better than you because I still think Anne Hathaway is slightly attractive in that
nipple. You left it for last, you son of a bitch. I could have retarded. I hate you. I do not agree. I am ending the show under protest.
Hey! You agreeing this has nothing to do with me saying that I'm better than everybody else.
I am under the show. I am ending the show under protest.
Okay, you know what? Then you just sit there and shut up while I read the plugs. All right, let's
Mitch, let the record show that this is under protest.
Tomorrow night, 7 to 9 p.m. Hippo Juice, obviously. Fifth Circle, Cousin Joe, Lust and Love, Ham Radio, Brain Stew Radio for your full monthly week of cholesterol in a 2-hour period.
Jesus Christ.
They're so fat and
okay. You're not really helping them. You're being mean now.
Fat. No, I love this guy. Hammy just made a recent promo. If you were listening to the top of the show, if you want to download any of the podcasts on More Like Radio from any of the shows, it's all put up on the downloads page on morelikeradio.com. Just download it. It's a straight MP3, low file size, takes 3 seconds to do. So if you missed the show, you can download it all from there. morelikeradio.com. We'll see you guys next week.
Hold on, Dutch.
Oh, yes.
No.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, but this needs to be brought up right now because you reminded me, and I wanted to bring it up on air. We're going a little bit over, so I might as well say it now.
Go for it.
Do you remember when Hammy... I made fun of him on Brain Stew for it. Remember when Hammy deleted our entire iTunes feed because he couldn't get the logo working right? And he was like, look, Apple said I had to just delete it, and when I change the name and everything, that the new image will go up. He went through all this stuff. We had to change all these feeds. Everyone was flipping out because of the subscribers. People were sending emails, and he lost his mind. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, the podcast is back on iTunes. Guess what? Still no image.
The logo's there, right?
No, there's no logo.
Oh.
There's not one. Hammy's a guy who gets a mosquito bite and will murder his family because that's it. It's over. That's what you are, Hammy. You're the Chris Benoit. You have a headache and you're choking your autistic kid with gym equipment. Relax, fucking Hammy Benoit. Jesus Christ.
I feel sorry for his poor fiance, like psychopath living next to him. All right, we'll see you guys next week.
Bye, guys.
Dutch Royce.